Hello everybody, welcome back to Celsius AI. Today we're back here at Indianapolis for the Cup race. This should be a pretty interesting race. There will be 4 stages. But before we even get to any of that, let's have a moment of silence for the Memorial Day weekend. The pace cars leaving pit road should be quite an interesting race. Joel on the front row, King starting in P2, Harry starting in P3. Right behind all of them is going to be Josh. He had a very unfortunate last week. P5 is going to be Yoshi. Right behind him is going to be JG. Starting in P7 is going to be Godzilla. Right behind him is going to be Jackson. But to final row of the group, we're going to have Big in the 9 and Mar in his very horrendous scheme in P10. Like I said earlier, though, this will be sort of like the Coke Zero 600. We'll have 4 stages, and each of them will be 20 laps. Why 20 laps? I don't know. Why not? But this should be pretty interesting to see how they handle that. Which means they're going to be 3 stage winners, so we'll see who get the most stage points of today. But in total, there will be 80 laps, 80 cruising laps, and it's going to be interesting to see who makes it to the end. I expect a lot of crashes. These people can drive. Or maybe they can. Who knows? Coming to turn 4, though. Joe, King, teammates on the front row to see what they can do. Coming down out of turn 4, the pace car is about to enter pit road. Let's get this show on the road. Joel, King, who's going to get a good lunch? Come to the restart zone. We're green here at Indy. Everybody had a pretty even start. Joel's going to get a good launch out of turn 1. Here right behind him. Joel not able to get to the inside. Now here's Harry going for the lead. Yoshi right behind both of them. Joel stuck on the outside. Harry getting pushed by Yoshi. But somehow Joel's still out in front. Can he get to the inside in time? It does not look like he will. Side by side for the lead still. Harry somehow not able to get out in front yet. They're going to be neck and neck out of turn 4. So far, though, so good. Everybody keeping it clean. Harris in the lead. Can Yoshi get in front of Joe next? So yeah, they come out of turn 1. Harry's quite interesting, though. He's been in the mix in most of these races, just not been able to put it together. So best race was actually Pocono. So he has a gap with the front now. Yoshi in second. Harry begins to pull away so tightly. As most of you, or some people might not know, Harry moved from a open driver. He went to low and come forward. So now Yoshi and Jackson are both his teammates. And it'll be pretty interesting to see how they work together. Godzilla is now trying to get his way to the top 3. Joel's still in the top 3, actually. I'm very impressed. Yoshi is now trying to catch Harry. Only 3 laps in, though. It's going to be a very long race. Godzilla now going for 3rd, trying to pass Joel out of turn 3. Surprisingly, they haven't been too aggressive yet. I said they haven't been too aggressive yet. Here we go. Front two starting to pull away just a little bit. Yoshi had a bump there. Because Godzilla now trying to still struggling to get past Joel there. Big and Mars also in the inside lane. And speaking of Godzilla needs a very better race. You know, he DNF'd at Charlotte. So he needs as much points as he get to make up from the stage 1 crash. Yoshi does as well. He almost won Charlotte before getting to that crash. Later in the race, he did get stage points though, which boosts him up in the standings. See, like Yoshi gonna go for the lead actually. Here they go. Down the front stretch. Can Yoshi get there in time? Looks like he's gonna get a run. It's going to turn 1. Side by side. Godzilla right behind him. Gonna try to get around Harry as well. It's gonna opt to stick behind him. Question is, can Yoshi stay without help? Is it going to turn 1? Going to turn 3. Yoshi doing a good job. Yoshi's been pretty fast these last couple of weeks, except for Glenn like that early. But Yoshi's been mildly improving. He had speed at Charlotte, and we don't really get to see him at Glen, but whoa, 3 wide behind him. Battle for the lead. Now they're 3 wide behind both of them. Mars starting in the middle of that. Josh on the inside. It's not somewhere Godzilla want to be. As they go 4 wide. This is definitely something he don't want to be. Here they go into turn 3. Can they keep it clean? It looks like they will. Oh no, they're starting to shuffle through the field now. In turn 4. Somehow able to keep it clean. No, they won't. Only Godzilla spins around. Godzilla on the wall. Into the fence of the fiery crash. Oh! JG into the wall hard as well. A big crash earlier in this race. Joel. King involved. Mark got some damage in that as well. As you can see, they are 4 wide going to turn 4. Jackson got in the grass and came back up the track. Just sent Godzilla around and yeah, 2nd straight race in a row. JG was also not lucky at all. He got caught up in this towards the end of the wreck. Looks like he ran into King, getting big hit. It's gonna end his day as well. Taking a look on Big. We're going to go for this restart here. Harry and Yoshi on the front row. Josh and Jackson right behind them. Very interesting to see how good Yoshi doing earlier in the race. He only took a 10 later in the race, but he's doing it really good. We go to the line though. We're the green once again. Josh right behind him. He's been sort of quiet earlier in this race. Still a lot to go. See if he can finally get his win. Or maybe Harry can do it. And he takes the lead. For how long? Josh on the inside. See it being mildly cleaner after that horrifying wreck we had a few minutes ago. And it looks like Harry's going to drop low to take the lead. Going to block Josh. We've seen how good he's doing at doing this at Pocono. It looks like he can't do it this time. Here comes Josh. Out of turn 4. They're side by side. Down the front stretch. Still, Harry's going to lead. But here comes Josh getting pushed by Big. Not sure why we're getting 2026 Talladega NASCAR Cup Series racing in this But hey, who knows? There goes Josh going for the lead. Here we go. Mar. Look like he's trying to play it safe. He's chilling in the back for right now. Only 8 cars left though. So track position is probably everything right now. Don't want to be last in this small pack. Because there's not going to be that many people left to help you. Here we go. Josh. Still trying to take the lead. As they swap lanes behind him. That was scary. Somehow, though, Josh might finally take the lead. Not sure why he hasn't. It looks like the pushes might be actually helping. See, everybody else goes to the inside. Leaves Yoshi out to dry. Going to get back in 2x2 now. Here goes Josh goes on the outside. Here comes Big on the inside. Big was just in that wreck. I think he's too far behind Josh. When he go on the inside, he will. So far, though, they keep it clean. A few more laps to go. Stage 1. Big now. In control, taking the lead. Just like how we seen that Pocono. Everybody's swapping for the lead. Somehow, though, Mar has not gotten to the front yet. Neither has Joel. Maybe just playing it safe. Who knows? Although, we've seen the front is where you want to be in these type of scenarios. Who knows? Maybe something different will happen. Big now in the league getting pushed by King. Jackson as well. In the backstretch. Yoshi and Harry are kind of trapped on the outside since everybody's so stuck together. It's not really much room they can do. No room, only at the front. Or if you're in the back, and that's not where you want to be. Here goes Big now, Ruba up. Here goes King can get the lead. Six more left to go in stage 1. So far, we already got rid of 2 of them. King getting pushed by Jackson. He's on the inside, so he's probably going to take the lead. Question is, for how long? Outside lane kind of stacking up there. So far, though, nobody's really truly dominated. Harry and Yoshi was doing good earlier, but now they're stuck behind everybody else. Will we have this type of racing throughout this entire event? Who knows? This team moves up, call out Jackson to take the lead in a few laps. And this King can do something here. Yoshi and Harry now in the back. Will they move down? Yoshi definitely did. Will Harry be next? Jackson now getting pushed by Mar and Joel. Remember, Joel started on the pole. Whoa. And now he got into that wreck earlier. And he's trying to fight his way back to the front. Points will be definitely needed. He definitely didn't have a very great Charlotte. So he needs a very good result right now. Here we go now. About 4 more to go. I said 4 more to go. Okay, here we go. 4 more to go. Mars in the lead now. Look at that. The worst scheme out here, and he's somehow leading this race. Guess I'm throwing shade. Anyways, here we go. Can Mar get out front? Will he probably win the stage? Will they get moved? Surprisingly, they haven't been too aggressive so far. They've been pretty calm. Mars going to move up. It's going to let Joel get into position to take the lead now. Like I said, nobody's truly been able to get out yet. But it looks like Mars going to keep the lead. Or he is in the wall. Joel now on the inside. Will that stack up the outside lane? Saw this in the trucks where they was all stuck together and they later spread it out later in the race. Maybe just trying to get as many stage points as they possibly can. Who knows though? Out of turn 3 goes Joel. We're going to move up. Now Yoshi's in a position to take the lead. Still neck and neck. They both each other out of turn 4. Joel versus Yoshi. Coming to 2 to go. How long will Yoshi keep the lead? Could Harry win the stage? Yoshi out front now. Harry probably can get behind him. Who knows? Yoshi's going to move up the track. Here comes Harry. I say here comes Harry. No, maybe. Oh, they're 3 wide. Uh-oh, we've seen this before. 4 wides to go into turn 4. We've seen this happen earlier. Big is turned. Into the wall goes Mar. Big and Mar getting damaged. That's going to cost a caution before the stage. We're going to have a 1-lap shootout now. We'll see Big is turned by Harry. There's nowhere for Joel or Mar to go. And here we go. And just 1-lap shootout. Joel is in the back now, so Yoshi, Josh, Harry, and Jackson. One of these drivers can get it. Or maybe they reckon somebody else will get it. Who knows? Come to the restart zone, though. We're green. A good start by Josh, but a better start by Yoshi. Here we go. Yoshi in the lead. Harry getting right behind him. What are they going to do? Yoshi goes up the track. Looks like Harry's going to get to his inside. Into turn 3. Harry's going to go on the inside. See he's going to get past him. Doesn't look like he will. Looks like he actually does now. He's going to turn 4. Out of turn 4. Harry is out in front. Can Yoshi catch up in time? Doesn't look like he will. Harry will win stage 1. Well, we're going to start stage 2 off here. See if anything will be different. Will it be as good as Laggy? Who knows? Yoshi and Harry on the front row. Well, not Harry. Josh on the front row. Let's see how this goes along. We're green. Here we go. Yoshi pulls out in front. He's going to stay in front this time. The pack a little more spread out at the start of this. That's interesting to see. Yoshi has a gap now. Will he be able to hold this gap, or will Harry catch up to him? Josh right there in second. He's going to follow him down to the inside. He's going to follow him up there too. Nearly hits the wall. He's going to keep it together though. Harry on the inside going for second. Getting pushed by King and Big. Surprisingly though, they keep it clean. Yoshi has a good gap in front of everybody. For how long? Here comes Harry. Because the rest of the pack too. Harry now in the position to take the lead. Look like he's gonna get it. More of this pack-ish racing here. What will Yoshi do? He does everything he can do. So far, though, it's been quite an interesting, almost clean race. We had a few incidents earlier in stage 1, but so far, though, other than that, we've had some form of racing, if we can call whatever this is racing. Maybe we get better, who knows? But King is now in position to lead. See, it's very tough to pass right now because everybody's only turning bumpers. For some reason, nobody's going anywhere. It's getting sucked right back into the rest of the pack. And now King is going to get out in front. Big pushing him too. See if he gets the lead up in his next turn here. Go up the track. Here goes Big now, trying to go for the lead. Pretty tame so far. There's nothing really interesting happening right now. It's just them swapping positions. It's like a conveyor belt. Unless somebody decides to crash, then then they're cooked. Big now in the inside, going for the lead. He probably will get the lead at this turn. So I'll let Mar's still pushing him. King's not backing down just yet. Stuck. The type of racing we've seen in the trucks. It's a little more competitive than the trucks right now. But unlike the trucks, there's no part-timer here, so a natural driver might win. There's a track. It's starting to change lanes behind him. Now Mar can take the lead. It didn't Joel, it didn't Jackson. It didn't Josh. Say as we stay green. But the rate they're going, they don't look like they want to crash. They've actually been fairly clean. I don't know though. Anything's possible. Especially with these guys. In turn 3. Yep, Joel almost tapped Mar the wrong way. See Marshall go to track now. Still too wide. Nobody can really go for any passes. It's really tight. Surprisingly though, Joel, surprisingly, Mar hasn't really caused any wrecks today. Mostly. And that's interesting, because, Mar's the local terrorist, and he's not doing his normal terrorist things. Maybe it's just because there's no room for him to really do anything yet. Who knows? Big all the way in the back. Nothing he can do right now. Joel and Jackson now battling for the lead. Surprised they haven't went 3 wide yet. You can only see that in later stages of the run. And just like I stated earlier, Jackson's now in the lead. And now Josh is going to go into the lead. Jackson hit the wall. Surprisingly, they're still doing this. Like, can they please stop? It's quite not entertaining to watch. This is, what they're doing. Maybe this what super speedways are like. They're just fuel saving. Because I don't know what they're doing, but I sure as heck don't like it. Josh is now going to lead this rotation. And now they're going to go 3 wide. Now they're 4 wide. Whoa. 4 wide on the front stretch. King in the back. Oh, they wreck! Into the wall they go. King, Jackson, and Harry. Oh, no. Caution is out. I guess they just got squeezed up. Harry doing tricks on it. Holy cow. Well, we're finna go green again. Joel and Josh on the front row. King a little bit in the back somewhere. Yeah, he's right there. Not King, but Harry. But hey, pace car is in. We should probably get this back on the road. Here we go. Josh, not a better start than Joel, but they're still gonna be side by side. Josh gonna take the lead as they come out of turn 1. See, side by side. Josh goes up the track just like we seen earlier, this rotation style racing, but they're a little more spread it out this time. Interesting to see. Yoshi on the inside. What is he gonna do? Honestly, not that many people, not many drivers are stuck together, but they started to get way back into the stuck together now. Never mind. Here we go back to this rotation racing. Yoshi up ahead though. Looks like Josh is stacking the outside lane up. Not going anywhere. And now they're side by side again. 10 more laps to go. In stage 2. Yoshi in the lead, but for how long? King is now on the inside. Does King have to help though? It doesn't look like he does. Look at Yoshi go. Does King have to help this time? He does not. Yoshi still controlling the lead. But for how long? King probably needs to get a run. Doesn't look like he can do that though. The pack actually isn't stuck together this time. Moves are being made. And look at Yoshi go. So far, they're not being too aggressive either. Yoshi's still in the lead. Here goes King on the inside though. But she's stuck on the outside. Nothing he can do unless Josh gives him a boost. Does he gotta run out of the turn though? Will he go to the inside in time? I don't know, but they go 3 wide. Josh goes wide in turn 3. It's not gonna help him at all. Now here goes King and Yoshi side by side. Never mind, they're 3 wide even more. It's not even close to the end of the stage yet. We've seen how badly these 3 wide situations can go. And look at this, King in the lead. Yoshi fighting for a second with Joel as they go 3 wide behind him. Almost went 4 wide. So allow King to hold the lead. But they're going crazy behind King and Joel right now. They're switching lanes. No longer 3 wide. Just gonna let King continue to pull away with the lead. See, we got more gaps now. See, Mars way behind. King almost turned in front of Joel. It's gonna force him to stay in that middle lane. Here was Joel on the inside. Joel refusing to go down without a fight. And Yoshi's still up in the front too. He is not truly faded yet. And here comes Josh as well. So everybody stay on the outside. Here was Yoshi. Now Joel's going passing King for the lead. Only 7 more laps to go of this. Here we go. Into turn 3. King stuck on the outside. Nowhere to go. Here goes Joel right in front of him. And now Yoshi Both his teammates stuck in the back right now. He's the lone one in the front. Here we go. Yoshi getting pushed by Josh right here. Big is back in the mix as well. He's going to go up the track. He's back to his old, what we was doing before. See, they stopped the aggression so far. Josh wants to get a stage one. Last week he got wrecked pretty early, stage one. Knocking down in points a bit, so now this will be very needed if he can get some stage points and probably a win. This is race 8. Only a few more before the playoffs begin. I don't know why it's called playoffs if it's not a ball. Anyways, if we get that shibba shabba later. Still, Josh only got a few more laps to hold him off. Question is, can he do it? See, the pack is not as close together as they was before. In fact, they're a little more relaxed. Seeing what happened when they go 4 wide and 3 wide. So, looks like they finally calming down. Josh has a bit of a gap, so does Yoshi, and Big is continuing trying to get up there, but he doesn't let him get there in time. Now, Yoshi's going to duck down going for the lead. Look at this. Yoshi trying to take the lead away from Josh. Can he do it? Josh still has a gap in front of Yoshi. Can he get a run before turn 1? He's there. He's definitely there now. Nothing Josh can do. What will Big do? Here comes King. King could very well win this stage as Jackson in the wall in the back. Only 4 more laps to go. Anything's possible. Seeing how it's easy to hold the lead for longer periods of time than before. See, the skill range is starting to really show itself just a bit. Yoshi in the lead. King giving him a bit of a push. See Joel going on the inside now, trying to get past. It's going to go back up. Big almost turned King. Luckily he didn't do it. Only a few more to go. Can King win the stage? It looks like he's in the position to do so. Don't think King has won a stage this season so far. See, ever since he's taken over for Tiff, he's been wildly improving. He just can't get the finishes together. Except for Watkins win. But still, he's in a position to get a stage one. So far, though, Yoshi, King, Josh, and them only one's been up front. Here comes Big now. 2 more laps to go. The pack is more condensed together now. Not too condensed, though. It's giving a room as King's going to go to track. It's going to let Big get there now. Big looking low. Here comes King. Can't do nothing now. But who's that behind him? Is that Josh? Josh can get a P2. Here we go. Down the front straightaway. He comes to the white flag for stage 2. Big in the lead. It's the final lap. Can Josh get stage points? Who knows? Will King get a run on the outside? Who knows? Big on top. Big high. There goes Josh on the inside. Could Harry steal one? I don't know. They're 3 wide. Here goes Jackson on the inside. Could Jackson steal one, actually? Big Josh right there, side by side. Here comes Jackson on the inside. 3 wide. Jackson going for the lead. Nobody's going to contend right there. Nobody's going behind him. There we go. Jackson on the inside, fighting with Josh. Down the front straightaway. Who's going to get it? Jackson is actually going to steal one, come out of nowhere. Jackson wins stage 2. Well, we're going to start stage 3 here. Jackson and Josh in the front lane. Should be quite an interesting restart because it's stage 3 and it's not the final stage. Well, it is the final stage, but it's not. You get the point. Point is, we're going to go green. Here we go to the line. Jackson in the lead. Start of the stage. Remember, this isn't the final stage. It's only stage 3. So let's see what they're going to do. Jackson in the lead. Doing a good job so far. Look like they're still kind of packed together. Josh and Harry side by side right behind them. Will they catch up in turn 3 is the question. Jackson with a very good gap though. I haven't seen a gap like this all race so far. Like Harry's gonna have to try harder to catch up. Maybe. Yeah, everybody else just catch up with him. Look at Harry going for the block on Josh. Jackson trying to pull away from the field, doing a good job of it so far. Here comes King on the inside going for second. Just gonna let them get away. Big Yoshi into the wall. They saved it. It's gonna slow both of them down. Surprisingly, they didn't wreck. Very impressive driving by Yoshi. I'm not sure what happened there. Should probably take a look at it right now. Looks like they both just kind of missed the corner there. That was made it. They go 3 wide out of turn 3. They get it back together. Harry almost getting turned by Joel. They keep it clean. It's a little more direct right there. I'm sure Harry came down on him or what, but they almost wrecked. It's going to split the field up even more. More forcing King up the track as well. The field is most definitely getting more aggressive. They know that it's time to go. Even though it's really only stage 3, there's still another stage to go. And that's the most important one. Whoa, Joe hits the bump. Joe going to the grass. He's in the wall. Joe hitting the wall hard. That's going to end his day. A big hit for Joe there as he slams into the wall. Looks like Joe just hit one of the infamous bumps on the straightaway. Very unfortunate end to his day. Okay. We're bring once again Jackson in P1. Got a very good start last time. See if we can do it again. Mar on the outside. Surprisingly, Mar hasn't caused that much trouble today. So yeah. And oh my lord, Yoshi almost spins it out in the back rear green. Yoshi almost spins it out. Already before the start. The pack is going to keep going though. We stay green. Wow. Yoshi almost spun it out there. I'm not sure what happened. They take a look right now. Looks like Yoshi just tried to move up to the top lane and got loose. Very good save for the second time. Back to the front pack though. Jackson pulling away from Mar again. At least he's trying to. Look like he will succeed. King right behind both of them. Pack is slowly spreading out a bit more on these restarts. Could Yoshi possibly catch up to the draft? You've seen how close it was earlier, how strong the draft is earlier, but it was like it's not his draft now. I mean, it's not as big now. Is Jackson's going to keep leading? Remember, Jackson already has 2 wins on the season already. Could he get another one? Could he get his 3rd win? Let's see. Still very close behind him. Will they catch him? Or does Jackson have too big of a gap? It looks like he does. So who will be the next car to get out? We've seen this happen in Phoenix. Looks like it's going to be King, and he tries to catch him. Whoa, we got a few cars going up the track. It's going to be Harry. He's in the wall. Mar spins out as well. Oh, where's Yoshi going? No! Yoshi slams into Harry. And we under the caution. Lovely. Looks like Big just kind of sent Harry. And then he's getting to the wall with Mar. Surprisingly, Mar did not hit the inside wall. Very good at wreck avoidance, but look at Yoshi. We're gonna try this again. Can we keep it green? Jackson still on the front row, but now King is in the mix as well. King's also been pretty fast today. I think he had a stage win earlier, so can he get a stage win? It's the real question. We go to turn one. Jackson on the outside. I'm opposed to the inside this time. Doesn't look like it's going to work out for him. But now King's going to move up the track. It's going to allow Big to get there. Onto the backstretch. King still trying to hold down the front. Big, though, having some speed now. Can Harry and Yoshi catch back up to the pack? Here goes King dropping down to the bottom. He's going to secure the lead. But for how long? Big's going to follow behind him. The aggression's definitely picking up now. Goes Mar on the inside. That's not Mar, that's Jackson. No, it is Mar. Look at Mar going back for a fourth. Now going for second and third. Can he get it is the question. Mar just got into that accident. Look like Harry's already back here as well. But now who's going to catch King is the question. King pulling away from the rest of the field. Mar still on the inside of Big, now going for second. What will Big do? Remember, Big's the reason for that last crash. So if Harry gets to Big, it might not look pretty. Josh, another driver trying to get some points. Talks about how he got that crash in Charlotte last week. And it really sent him down in the point standings. He really needs a good finish here. So does Harry. King, though, still leading the field. Will anybody be able to catch him? Will we stay green long enough for anybody to catch him is the question. Only about 10 more laps to go in the stage. Mar, not giving up yet, is going to pull away from the field if he can get in front of Josh. Remember, Mar's been pretty fast today. He just got into a lot of his fortunes. Now that the field is actually required a bit of skill to get to the front, might be his chance to get a lucky break. Remember, he hasn't won since Pocono, which was the second race of the season. But that he hasn't really had the best of finishes. Maybe today could be different. Mark getting pushed by Big. Still on the turn of one. They both are catching King too. King hasn't had very good finishes in his last two races, actually. Let's see, Mark's going to go on the inside, going for the lead. King has won one race, and that was at a road course. A race that we expected him to do good in. Let's see. As King tries to hold Mar and Big off. Even at the Chicago race, he was doing very good until he got into that kerfuffle. In fact, he made it into the main event. He won his way into the main event. A win here would be very nice for him. Mar is refusing to let that happen. He's charging up to him, trying to catch up as fast as he can the stage. Not that many laps left. As Mar hits the wall, as I say that, Josh now going for second. Mar now stuck out in the drive where anybody get behind him. Now Big stuck out in the drive. Does Big have the speed as Jackson moves down behind him? It's going to allow King to continue to pull away. Here goes Big, almost turning Josh there. As he goes way up the track, almost wrecked. Josh now trying to catch King. So the aggression is definitely putting up. Yoshi's finally back in the main pack. Question is, can he do something? Can he get some more stage points? King definitely feeling the pressure now as Josh is getting on his bumper. Jackson almost into the wall. Josh slowly but surely getting more speed as he getting a run out of 2. When will he make a move is the question. It's right there. On his bumper. Coming out of 3. Will Josh make a move? He will. It's going to turn 4. Side by side for the lead. There goes King on the outside. Josh trying to make the pass. He's doing a good job at it so far. The pack is staying clean behind him. Josh did not be able to make it clean there. King got around the outside. But definitely it's possible to get to the front now. Josh just did it. They're going to make the pass. Will he be able to do it? Gonna try again. He's getting a run out of 2. Can he make it stick this time? He's going to try a little bit earlier this time. It's not going to work. And in turn 3, it's going to allow Mar to catch up to both of them. Josh stays behind him. Mar following the line behind Josh. Will Mar make a move on Josh? See, Josh trying to get a bit of draft behind him. There goes Mar going for second. Not going to work. They're on each other's bumper now. What they going to do? There goes Mar. Making a move again. It's going to move Josh out the way. Can Josh get a run on the outside like King did? Look like he will, but for how long? Mar cannot get back to the outside because of Harry. Now he's going to fall back. Harry getting the run. He started way in the back. Now he's starting to get third. Everybody single file. Who get out of line first is the question. Only 4 more laps to go coming to the line. Intensity is definitely getting higher. King still in the lead though. Nobody's been able to get around him. Out of turn 1. Pack all single filed up. Very calm for right now. Josh though able to keep his position from Mar. In fact, Mar's now in 3rd. What would they do? Josh is getting right back on him again. He's going to make a move to the inside. Can he keep it this time? It don't look like he will. Now he has to fight against Harry. Harry going to lose out of turn 3 just a bit. Going to allow Mar to seek to the inside. 3 to go as they come to the line. Will anybody be able to catch King is the question. Can Josh make it stick on the inside? Would they move King is the question. It's a lot of questions. Wait, what? What's going on? Why are they all slow now? Is it? Oh. Hey, that's not very good. Wait, what? Excuse me? What just happened? Well, it looks like we're going to have another one after the stage. King, can he hold on to the lead? Or somebody else behind him get the lead? Who knows? We're coming to the line, though. King, Josh, And everybody's behind him. Who's going to get it? We're green. Here they go into turn one. King a good start, not able to get out this time, but here comes Big right behind him. Who will get it? Well, King moves to the outside. Look like he will. Can Big catch up in time? No, he won't. King has a huge gap for the rest of the pack. Here they go. Into turn three. 3 wide behind him. Yoshi gets back in line. King, nobody is going to challenge him right now. Here they go out of turn 4. It looks like King is going to finally win him a stage. King wins stage 3. Well, it's the 4th stage, or at least the final stage of the race. King and Big on the front row. Seeing the pack is getting a little more competitive, a little more aggressive, but they're not stuck together. Finally getting some spread out racing. See what they're going to do come to the line. We're green once again. King on the inside. We've seen how he's able to get out earlier in the last stage. Will he be able to do it again? Whoa! King's in the wall. And allow Josh to get in front. Ultimate Cell. Josh now in the lead. Yoshi in the wall behind him. Gonna really make him fall way behind. Can he catch back up? Yoshi's had a very terrible stage 3 in the start of stage, final stage. They go 3 wide behind him. Big almost into the wall. It's the first lap of the restart. They're already getting aggressive. Everybody's real packed up together. 3 wides, they come on the front stretch. Harry's in the middle. Who will benefit off of this more? It looks like it's going to be Harry. See, it still go 3 wide. Nearly go 4 wide. Almost into the wall. It's going to allow Josh to pull away for the lead. Very aggressive. First lap already. It's going to allow Yoshi to catch back up immediately as Mar and Harry are now P2 and P3 as Mar falls back. King is trying to hold his spot. It was a very, very intense first few laps. And it's getting more intense as Josh pulls away. Can Harry catch up to him? Josh was able to, one-on-one was able to get away in the last few green flag runs. So it's not really surprised he's able to do it now that nobody's in front of him. Granted, King did kind of mess up. But still, Martin to the wall. King's going to get around him now. Side by side for third. Jackson right behind them. Jackson spins out into the wall on the inside. I think he wall popped. And yikes. Caution's out again. Well, this might be the textbook definition of a wall pop. Surprisingly, he didn't slam into the wall and get that much damage. Well, now Josh is in the front row. And Harry's back in the mix. You know, he got into the wreck and now he got taken out a little bit. But hey, he's back. He's been fighting. He's been fighting very hard to get in the front. It's going to be a good battle. Come to the restart zone. We're green once again. And let's see what they're going to do is they come out of turn 2. In turn 1 right now. There goes Josh picking the outside lane. Josh not staying committed to the inside this time. He's 3 wide. He gets turned. Josh spins out. He's in the air. Flipping over on the backstretch. Into the wall hard. Josh is upside down. Well, as you can see, Josh made a mistake and Mar turned him and didn't break at all. And there goes Josh. Flipping over the catch fence. On board with Josh. And then there was 7 or 6. Josh out of the race, unfortunately. Very, very sad for him. Hopefully he does get some points to boost him up in points. But hey, look at this. Yoshi's finally in the front. I didn't think I'd see this coming. We're green. As they're going to turn 1, Yoshi finally making his way through the field, getting back to the front. Mar committed his first atrocity of the day. Yeah, it's not good. But hey, we're green again. They're closer together this time. Yoshi not able to get out like everybody else did. There go Jackson. Getting pushed by Big, and he get to the front. It's too push. Mar having a wider entry. Jackson now going for the lead. It's still side by side though. It's gonna move Yoshi up just a bit. Now Jackson's in the front. Speaking of Yoshi though, no, Yoshi won at Phoenix. And ever since after that, he DNF'd in both of those races after. So he needs some points as Mar forces Harry into the wall, almost getting turned by King. It's going to slow them up. Now this top 3 is going to be battling it out. Mar getting more and more desperate. Maybe you can hear me in the booth or something. I don't know. Still though. Now Jackson's in the lead. What is going to happen now? King has a much wider entry as well as there goes Jackson in the wall. Now Big's on the inside. Harry immediately catching right back up. He wasted no time. He know anything's possible and he don't want to be involved in it. Oh, there goes Jackson. He hits the bump. It's going to let Big pull in front. Now Harry's caught back up. No, it's not Harry. It's Mar. Mar wasting no time. Harry is still, even with that me being wrong, Harry's not wasting any time either. Now everybody's back together. Can Big get out in front? Still only a few more laps to go. Will we have another caution? See, Big in the middle is going to force up the track. Jackson in the wall. That's not very nice. Harry's around. He's in the wall. And there goes Harry, spins it out. Cautions out again. And this is going to be a very tough final laps. Harry looked like he made contact with Jackson. He tried to save it. And it just wasn't enough. Well, we're at just about the end of this race. And it's the record now. Get about 6 more laps to go. Who's going to win it? Will it be Yoshi? Will it be King? Will Harry catch up? Who knows? We're green once again. Mar and Big in the front row. Into turn 1 they go. Goes Mar forced up. Big's gonna block it. Gonna stay on the outside though. He did the same thing Josh did. Doesn't look like he's gonna get turned by Mar this time. 3 wide for the lead. This Jackson now's gonna pull away. Pack starting to spread out just a bit. Here comes Mar getting pushed by Big, forced up the track into the wall barely. Jackson in the lead now. Harry then caught back up because of all of that. Now he's 4th. Jackson already has a win. Would this solidify him another win? In turn 1, can Big and Yoshi catch up to him? Time is ticking. Can Big get a run on him in turn 3? Oh, let's see what they're going to do. There goes Big. He moves down. On the inside. He made his stick this time. Now he's going for the lead. Yoshi goes a bit wide. Now Big's going to go for the lead. And out of turn 4, he makes contact with Jackson. Side by side. And now Harry's going for third. Jackson still holding strong on the outside. Not able to do it this time. Big still there. Harry takes third away. Harry's trying to win this thing. There goes Big and Jackson side by side for the lead. Set up for a very exciting finish. Big, he won last week. Jackson won 2 races already. Harry has not won anything, and Yoshi already has a win at Phoenix. Oh yeah, Mars is back. Everybody else is winning. Harry's the only one in this field without a win. Could Harry beat diversity? Big in the lead. Top 4 all battling it out. Big moves up the track into the wall. Harry now on the inside. Trying to get around Big there side by side. 2 wide. 2 laps to go. Anything's possible. You've seen it in the truck race. Logan sold on the last lap. Would this be different? Now Yoshi going for the lead. Harry getting pushed by Big. Will it be work there? Still in front, but for how long? Yoshi on the inside getting pushed by Jackson. Harry able to get in front. It's not going to work though. The gap closed. Forcing Big up the track. Now they're 3 wide. Jackson forced his way through the middle. Didn't work. Jackson on the outside. Yoshi's still there. Coming to the white flag. White flag is out. Anything goes. Martin King catch back up to the rest of the field. Yoshi on the inside. Mar pushing Yoshi. Could Mar win this out of surprise? That's he won Phoenix. Here they go. Harry still on the outside fighting strong. He's been good on the outside lane compared to everybody else. 2 by 2 going in turn 3. Mars sends Yoshi. Harry's now on the wall. 3 wide behind him. Now they're 4 wide. They're going to turn 4. Can they keep it clean? Mars nearly gets turned. King nearly gets turned. Mars gets turned off of Yoshi. They wreck behind him. Mars almost flips it over. Coming to the line. Yoshi is going to win here in Indianapolis. And Mar limps home to this finish. Big, unfortunately, will DNF. See, Mar gets turned off of Yoshi, but Big got turned off of somebody else, and he hits the hard wall really hard. But here's what happened to Mar. Here we are on board with King here. Yeah, it looked like Jackson hit Big. Throughout all the trials and tribulations, Yoshi gets him another win. His second win of the season. And his teammates both got second and third. So this really should help him in the standings. So let's look at that right now. Yoshi gets his second win of the season. Harry and Jackson, both his teammates, gets position 2 and position 3. In fact, Jackson gets the fastest lap. Another DNF for Godzilla and Joel and Josh. So it'll be very good for them as we go into the standings. Well, Low Income Ford is whooping everybody. They're the top 3 in the standings. Jackson increases the lead by a lot. We only have 4 more races as we come into the playoffs or the chase or whatever you want to call it. So Godzilla needs to step his game up. He's in risk of not making it at all. As well as JG, he needs to get his game up as well. But that was it for the video, or the race. I know it's a long one. First hour-long video. Wow. We'll see you next week at Texas. Ooh, that's gonna be a good one. And then remember, stay safe, yeah. And we'll see you next week.